Hello, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time, we started out by participating in the Landsraad a little bit for the first time. Well, collecting the reward for the first time. Um, and then we worked on the side contract out of Crossroads to track this Pion who had been recruited by the Mass Kharet. And we found out that he had been killed by the Mass Kharet, and they had extracted information about him as to the location of his boss who had hired us to find him. And they were going to go after the Moss Kharet. Were going to go after him. So we're tasked with finding that hit squad. And then at the same location we got to go to in the Odam, which is over here, northwest of Mesa Trail. Um, we have Skorda's Last Stand. So last time we worked on the Skorda quest, was just the faction quest. It took us to a testing station controlled by the Mass Kharet, and we found out that Skorda had started to become visibly ill while with the Mass Kharet, and had fled, and that they were after him with the hit squad as well to take him out, so that because they don't want people to get him sick, and he hadn't ended up training the Mass Kharet like they wanted him to. But yeah, so actually tonight I want to first we'll do a little another Landsraad task completion, because we have what we need to do it. It's close and it's easy, and we can get another swatch. So that's pretty cool, and some higher end schematics. Oh, and some changes to the game. A big update. Not a big update, but a big small update, I guess you could say. They introduced the base backup tool finally, so you can actually point it at your base and it'll back up everything, including stations and storage and stuff that's in the storage. It will not back up your vehicles unless they are in storage, in parts, in boxes, but everything else. And then it's just like when you back up your ornithopter or whatever. And then it's supposed to snap right back in place if that spot's available, because it's going to ultimately be a tool for moving uh, to other servers. I thought I read something where it was like you couldn't just back up your base and put it in your bank and take a long break. I think like there's it decays or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. I haven't played with it, but anyway, it's cool, especially when you want to move servers, and maybe it'll be useful for long-term vacations from the game. But part of the update, they also released and gave a free DLC if you own the game, called the Gift of the Sands, which has some placeables, and I thought we'd check those out. So, says, oh, that's. Oh, these are just some observer pieces. I already looked at those. I wonder why they're marked as new. Yeah, I already played with all that stuff. Oh, it was a different game. It was my other character. Okay. That's why. Alright, so what do we got here? Alright, we got a strategy room sign. Okay. We got a strategy table. Opulent Harkonnen miniature, Opulent Atreides miniature, Opulent Spice Blow, Flag miniature, Worm miniature, Harvester miniature, Ornithopter miniature, Sandbike, Transport miniature. Okay, and then that's old stuff. And then there's this festive tree hologram. Okay, so hey, not really a holiday event, but they gave us a. We'll put it in front of the mural here. not sure what makes it festive. But it's cool. I'll take another hologram. Always appreciate it. So yeah, nice. So yeah, you just go to the store page for the game and Gift of the Sands. It's just download or just add it to your library and you'll have it. So, but let's put down the strategy table too. I don't know if I'll put all the pieces down, but let's put the table down. Just kind of maybe crowd it up here, but we'll just put it down for a second. Holy crap, look how big that is! What? That's insane! Man, we have to build a whole room for this thing. Holy crap. I can't leave it here. This is ultimately where my large spice refiner is going to go. Holy crap. Oh, it's the map from the overland. It's the overland map. Oh man, that's too cool, dude. Nice. Let's check out some of the pieces. Oh man. Will it fit here? Right here? I never go there. Let's see. No. It might. My special intelligence is pretty good. Barely. Oh man, that's too cool. Alright, I'll mess with it later. But put down some of the miniatures. Here we go. Spice Blow. Oh man, how fun is this, man? We could have some tabletop roleplay with John and the 2 other people on this server. Nice. That's too cool, man. Awesome. Yeah, so get that, you know, if you're playing the game. Pretty cool. I appreciate it, Funcom. Alright. So yeah, so the task we're gonna do for the Landsraad is for House Sor. It's already claimed, but I tested it. You can still do it. It's the easiest one I can do. Well, there's a snub nose one too. I might do before the end of this Landsraad session. But anyway, this is I need to turn in like 11 drill shot FK7, which is the aluminum tier, non-unique. It's 1307 points each, and I need 1400 points. So 10 wouldn't be quite enough, so I need to do 11. So I did one to test to make sure you actually can still get the points, even though it's completed for the world in the Landsraad. So we will craft some more of those. Okay, game, why are you stuttering? The game updated today, so obviously. Alright. Alright, well, let's go put down a few more miniatures. Spice Blow. Flag. So here's the Duke's forces right here. We got Shai Hulud spotted over here. We got a harvester heading towards the Spice Blow. Some ornithopters protecting it, or shooting for worm sign, and some guys on sand bikes looking for raiders. We got the carrier up here chilling, ready to come pick up the carrier's not nearly. Oh, is that an assault? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Opulent House Atreides. Here's some more. And then we got Harkonnens up here, trying to steal the Duke's spice. Awesome. Let's look up close at these things for a second. Nice. Ornithopter, carrier, sandbike, Harkonnen, Atreides, flags. Too much fun, man. But yeah, obviously let's stay there. Almost done? That was the last one. Okay. So that's 10. So yeah, we just gotta head over to the quartermaster for the Atreides at Helios Gate, and then the House Sor representative is right over at Pinnacle Station to get the rewards.
In the name of the Red Duke, how can I... Excellent.
Delivery for House Sor.
An unaffiliated house. Delivery for House Sor.
10
Noted.
house drill shots.
We'll make certain.
Alright. There we go. Fly to Pinnacle while that registers. Storm just came through before I started recording, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll leave the Ornithopter out. Okay, so House Sor. That's the Swordmaster.
Do you have business with me or House Sor? I have no time for idle chatter.
Tell me more about House Sor.
House Sor commands respect in the Imperium through our advancements in medical equipment.
Medical equipment,
Our
okay.
homeworld is harsh. The air quality is abysmal. We aspire to ride that
house.
edge
So anyway, medical
while still
equipment.
operating within the commandments of the Orange Catholic Bible.
Alright. So medical equipment. So I have 14,377 points, so I should get 10,000 Solari, 1 Syndicate Pants, Schematic, 50 Thermal Responsive Ray Amplifiers, 1 Tabor Soft Set Boots, 1 House Sor Heavy Armor Swatch, okay? Alright. Let's collect our
Do you have
reward.
business with me or House Sor? I have no time.
I
House
promise
Sor
this is the last
repays
time we'll do
favours
this
in
Landsraad
kind.
stuff. It's pretty cool, but it is a little repetitive. Alright. There's all the stuff. Thermal responsive rate amplifiers. Okay. Syndicate pants. Duraluminal. Syndicate is a large off-world criminal organization that has never been able to get a foothold in Arrakis due to the tireless efforts of Esmer Tuick and the smugglers to keep them out. Nobody knows why their mercenaries have begun to arrive in the Haga Basin, nor what their interest is in the radiated wrecks in the shoal. This unique armor is designed to keep something. Oh my God. To keep environmental hazards at bay. Okay, so like you have radiation protection. Oh, energy mitigation, fire blade, and poison mitigation. Okay, some heat protection. Alright, and then the Tabor soft step boots. Wow, that's the plastanium boots. I currently have the aluminum soft step boots. Nice. Those might be the highest end soft step. I think they are actually. Cool. Score. I don't think those are really anything interesting as far as the lore. I think it's the same as the other ones. Alright, so let's put our armor on and check out this swatch. Okay. Customization. Alright. So, House Sor is red. Okay. Cool. Kind of similar to the Vermilius Gap swatch. Alright. Cool, man. Nice. Pretty much this Harkonnen skin with some much more noticeable red details. Alright. Let's go drop that stuff off because it's on the way home. Or home is on the way to the Odam. Where we need to go. I need to go back to my little spot in Eastern Vermilius Gap with my little shelter with all the old schematics. No one is ever going to find. Just let it decay, but I should just go grab the schematics. When server mergers come, if I move, which I probably will. Talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, anyway, the schematics may actually be worth selling, or actually sell, I should say, let alone be worth selling. Cool scoring those Tabor boots, man. It's awesome. Alright. Let's just put those in there. Alright. Off to the Odam. So basically we're after 2 hit squads. I don't know if it's the same hit squad. And the first part of catching up with the hunting party northwest of East Trail the one hunting Skorda is optional, so I'm not sure how that works. But head this way and find out. Fuel. I wasn't boosting. Why did it overheat? Okay, I got too high. Oh yeah, I think so. But yeah, man, cool update. You know, especially for one of the non-major updates. Cool free stuff. So I guess you can move sieges now, I think. But you can go to the other sieges, to any of the sieges on your world. The problem with the whole snap thing is in a server merger, the chance of your base spot being available. Especially if you're trying to move to a decent population world. And I mean, I guess you could siege hop within a world, but like you can't just like in Ark, you could kind of like you can spawn in a character, like just a beach bob and see how the server looks before you commit to it. But with this, if you transfer your character to the server, you know, are you going to get transfer again, or how's that going to work? Follow the trail of the hunting party. Nah, that's not it. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, you can't just make a quick character in Dune and get out to like Western Shield, Eastern Shield Wall to see if my base location is available. Follow the trail of the hunting party. That's not Skorda, is it? Guy met a tragic end. Okay, find Skorda. Alright. Nope. All this way.
Well, who the hell sent you?
Captain Tighe Skorda, through for Howard, sent me to find you.
Well, isn't that flattering? Do a bow, a curtsy. Don't think I can manage either. Oh, but hell with it. I'm dying. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
What is the bad spice exactly? Where does it come from?
Don't rightly know. We found it on X, something they whipped up. We took it as spoils. Easy money. Our own little spice trade. Didn't know the stuff was powdered death till the Catheria crashed. Then my crew starts dying. One by one.
Where's the rest of the bad spice?
The Catheria getting shot down complicated things. When it crashed, I had to leave my post to recover one of the containers. Sold it to the Sandflies. Had to leave my sick mates behind. Tried to get off-world with what I'd earned by selling the bad spice from the Catheria to the Sandflies. But I got ambushed by mercenaries. I evaded them and hid by joining the Mass Kharet, playing the part of a good little convert. Then I got sick. And Nala and Jorba turned on me. I fled, and this is where I fell. I'll never get off Arrakis.
That's it? That's all you know? Nothing useful?
I know one or two more secrets. Real bangers. But maybe I'll just die with them while
Bangers.
you watch me all helpless.
Talk about some modern lingo. Well, I guess it would be ancient lingo for him. I watched Katrina die like this. She wondered why you betrayed her.
Katrina wasn't supposed to get hurt. Just fly the goods to the surface. Easy. But it all got mucked up by the houses and their blasted wars. I couldn't save Katrina. In the end, though, she started to understand the real truth.
And what's the real truth?
It doesn't matter whether this house or that house wins. Dukes, barons, emperors. It doesn't matter who rules. The rest of us suffer. The Atreides and Harkonnen have fought for 10,000 years. Stars will burn out before these royal bastards stop their self-indulgent puppet show. Honor. Duty. Just strings to make us dance. I did my duty. I waded through a sea of guts. I'm done squeezing stones for blood. We should squeeze them.
That's it then? You'll keep your secrets to spite the universe?
No. I'll tell if it'll help stop this sickness. But when it's over, ask yourself if what you get from the houses is worth what they exploit from you. The Delphus and the Euphoria were shot down into the Sheol. Now you know. That's not a win. It's a curse. You'll draw their attention now.
Who are they?
Dunno. So far up, it'd give you a nosebleed to know. Don't know who they are, but they scare the shit out of me. Now do us a favor and leave.
Goodbye. Okay. Codex content unlocked. The Arakeen epidemic. Okay. Alright, report back to Thufir Hawit. Right. Let's go, but first we're going to do this Pion contract. Well, trying to rescue the Pion's patron. Yeah, I wanted to talk to Ganon at the Atreides Fortress. Anyway, just to see if she's going to give me anything else. I'm curious. Alright. There we go. So, search Takwa's watch. I know I can get another look at the skin. Get a little closer here. A little too close. That's pretty cool, man. Let's say it was worth the material for 10 or 11 drill shots. Alright. Sweet. Drink some water. Full. Man, the music's good. Wait. There's not an entrance here. You don't go in the main entrance. Stupid contracts always screw up. Alright, not always, but often. You know, you're go in the back way or side way that you don't know is the back or side way, and then you clear the place out and finally get to the front, triggering the contract to move along, and then everybody respawns. Forces a respawn. there. Alright. So I'm getting Landsraad credit for killing these Mass Kharet too, but it's like, you gotta kill like 700 of them to get. That's a lot, man. Like if I said I'm gonna do 100 a day, that would take me all week. I guess if you no life this game exclusively. Oops, that was a waste. Oh. I'll use my spice. What the heck?
I got you.
Stupid poison. I know this is silly, but you know, I do love it. And I got in what my rarest achievement is killing or using it 25 times. I don't even know if I have to kill people with it. Oh yeah, I'm not grabbing the goodies these guys actually have. Still useful loot. If I make any more light armor going forward, they will require the sand trout leather, likely. Steel suit tubing. I see you up there. Are you still alive? Are you on your knee? There you go. That was a headshot both times. The mouse, the zoom in isn't working right sometimes. Oh yeah, my ritual bag of blood is my bag of blood is empty. I can get some blood. Give me your blood, thank you. I think there is a box, some coinage. I start calling it Solaris. It's Solari. I don't know. I don't know why. I start calling it Solaris. The money. Penta ID band. Like, I think that was the proper front door. Did this dang place respawn? Come on, game. I guess it's a challenge, whatever. I got Spice State prescience. Oops. Close together, they get bugged. Give me your sand trout leather. Yeah, where did those two melee guys come from? Oh yeah, this one's disappointing because this is pretty decent sized POI and there's no celestial chest here unless they've added one. I doubt it. I think there might be a heavy guy up here. Yep. There we go. Easy, easy. Give me your blood, and you have nothing good except for armor plating, which I don't need. Although, I mean, you never know. I guess this stuff could be Landsraad one day. I doubt it. It's pretty, like, basic tier 1 materials. But oh, use a lot of mechanical parts to craft those drill shots, though. So that's the. I used like a third of my available mechanical parts. So that might not have been smart, but whatever. Oh yeah, I'm searching this place. I'm very talkative tonight, not paying attention. Okay, interact.
Someone's here.
What? Did the place just respawn? This game is so stupid. Alright. Eliminate the hit squad. Oh, that's the hit squad. Okay, I will. Okay, that's actually not the place respawning. That's just specific to the mission. Let me get some water. Ah! Holy crap. Stupid fucking melee guy jump scare. Oh my god. Seriously, man, it scared the crap out of me. I'm getting some good progress towards the kill. 700. Nope. No. I guess I didn't need to heal. Oh, I'm full on blood. Where's the rest of the hit squad? Okay, contact Tufum Shissa. There's a fair chance you've disrupted their assassination plot by eliminating those fighters, but I'd feel safer if you could eliminate the man responsible for planning it all. The Mass Kharet member I dealt with was a brute named Tomer. During our negotiations, he got several rounds of spice brandy under his belt and began to brag about how he had trained as an assassin. I don't know if that is true or not, but I'd rest easier if he were dead. He also told me a bunch of other outlandish things about gardens and martyr worms and old imperial testing station. It sounds like rubbish, of course, but if any of it is true, it would be the bit about testing stations. Look for Tomer there. Okay. So we got a testing station contract. Where is over here? Oh, and there's a Bene Gesserit thing there too. Okay. So we'll wait. We'll save that until we do the Bene Gesserit at the same time. So let's head back to Arakeen and talk to Thufir pay my taxes too. Man, this Pion contract, this is like the third video I've worked on. Or is it the third? At least the second. I think the third. I just like barely started it though in the one before last. Any agave? Don't see any. No agave. Nope. Alright. Getting better about not crashing into the edge of the map. I think, at least. It's only taking me a few hundred hours to get a feel for it. I mean, I've been in an ornithopter for that long. A couple hundred. Okay, we are going to Air Keen. Remember to pay my taxes. Hey, another player, I guess, maybe. I think that's actually real players. Hey, another one. Another one. 3 people. 4 people. 5, 6, 7. Maybe those aren't real people. Maybe the like yellow dots aren't. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I think I'd wait on server transfers. I don't want to end up on a super high population world. You know, medium, low. You know. Old Air Keen, always slow to load in. Man, I really dig that strategy table. Oh, there's a sign too to put up. Check that out. Where am I going to put that table, man? Definitely not going in the office. Fur is, of course, way out this way. Oh, pet the Kulan. Hey, buddy. Looking good. Okay, quick pet, dude. I gotta go. Good boy. Gotta remember to pay my taxes. I mean, they're not due for a couple weeks, but try to be a good Imperial citizen.
I expected you. Sorry. Occupational hazard.
Skorda admitted the bad spice was in the cargo of 2 additional ships.
Your report is both fascinating and alarming. Both of those ships were shot down in the same ambushed convoy as the Catheria.
What's our next move?
Recovering the remaining tainted spice containers is vital. Those containers likely lie in the irradiated, wreckage-strewn wastes of the shale.
Shall I fetch them?
It won't be easy. The land is a radioactive hell. Furthermore, the Harkonnen are already on the trail and have taken one of the ships. The Emperor declared the region off-limits in the War of Assassins. Neither side can risk a direct confrontation. That's where you come in. Find and infiltrate the Harkonnen-held ship. Recover the bad spice.
Consider it done. All right, looks like we're going into the
There's
show.
another
Yeah, we'll do
element
that.
at play. No, it's too early for such wild speculation. Too many potential third parties. Never mind. Good luck.
Another element at play, huh? Okay. So yeah, because I was wanting a reason to go into the show soon. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next time, and that way we can maybe stop and get a little Jasmine, and then I can start farming that stuff off camera to make the next tier of Ornithopter and stuff with Duraluminal. So I need to find the wreck of the Delphus, looking for more tainted spice. Alright, well, that will do it. We did some more Landsraad tasks, got this cool House Sor variant swatch, not variant, color swatch. We found Skorda on his deathbed, and he confessed that there was additional spice, bad spice, on a couple other ships which have crashed in the shoal, and Thufir has tasked us with getting the wreck, going to the wreck of the Delphus to get one of the shipments. But thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for the reading of the lore if I can find what I just unlocked earlier. Arcane Epidemic, here we go. Alright. Note left by Captain Tighe Skorda. Wasn't supposed to be like this. Katrina wasn't supposed to get hurt. Nobody was supposed to get hurt. It was going to be my nest egg, my retirement, my way out of this life, but it all went wrong. We found the canister when we liberated Ix. Our very own cache of spice, just had to smuggle it, sell it, and reap the rewards, but it all went wrong. What is this stuff? A plague by accident or by purpose? Something rotten was going down on Ix. Damn the houses and their wars. No matter who you serve, no matter who wins, the rest of us small folk lose. They call me a traitor, but I did my duty. I did my time. I waded through a sea of guts. Damn the barons. Damn the dukes. Damn the emperor. I'm done squeezing stones for blood. We should be squeezing them. Okay, that's pretty much what he said to us. So. Alright. Be well, and I will see you next time.